video on how to use this is an Idass lumbopelvic stability pressure cuff. So it looks a little bit like a pressure cuff for taking your blood pressure, but it's actually for training core stability and neutral spine. So first thing we're looking to do is we're looking to pop the cuff underneath the lower back, so underneath the lumbar area, so just underneath the belly button, on the back, obviously enough. And then we're looking to find the neutral position. So to find the neutral position, we're looking to pop thumb onto the belly button, fingers down into onto the pelvis. So and then we're looking to create an arch underneath the lower back. So this arches up the lower back, creating space underneath the lower back. So this, if we think of the pelvis as a clock, we'd be going down towards 6 o'clock, going down that way. And then the other side of the clock face would be going up towards 12 o'clock up this way. So we're looking to go from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and then we're looking to find halfway in between those two. So there's not a big gap underneath the lower back, but there's a little bit of a gap underneath the lower back, and this is known as the neutral spine position. So then once we're in that position, we're looking to pump up the cuff. So you're looking to press the little bulb on the end of the pressure cuff and bring it up to 40. So you're still in your neutral position. You've got the pressure cuff at 40, and then all you're looking to do is to stay in that neutral position as we get you to pop the leg just an inch up off the bed. So you want to keep the hip at the same angle. So you don't want to have the hip at up at 90 degrees or close to that, and have the leg off 1 inch up off the ground. You want to see if you can have it still down at around that maybe 45 degree angle or 50 degree angle. So we're looking to keep up at our neutral at our 40 with that 1 inch raise. So less is more, so you don't want to raise the foot way off the bed. You want to just have it a little bit off the bed, and then see if you can maintain that neutral position. Lovely. And then we're looking to do that same thing on the other side, so just keeping in that neutral position. So what the lumbar spine wants to do when we raise up the leg when it's far away from the lever is the lumbar spine wants to go into that arch position, which will drop the pressure in the cuff. But what we're looking to do is engage the lower tummy muscles and the obliques and the transverse abs and all of the muscles around the spine, basically, to keep at that 40. So the breathing is particularly important in this one as well. So we're looking to make sure we're breathing in through the nose and out through pursed lips, and it makes a little bit of a kind of a waterfall sound as you're breathing out. So it's in through the nose and out through pursed lips. So if your breathing starts to kind of shudder like that, you probably just need to take a little bit of a break, because your tummy muscles, is a sign that your tummy muscles aren't kind of coping with the load that you're trying to do at the moment. So keep an ear out for the breathing, that the breathing is nice and controlled and flowing the whole time. So then our other position that we're looking to do is so keeping at that 40 again, and then coming up into our 90-90 position. So we've got 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee, and if you look down to see your foot, you shouldn't be able to see your foot because it should be tracking behind the knee. So again, we're looking to keep right at our 40 in this position. Again, what the lower back wants to do is it wants to collapse down into the cuff, which would increase our pressure up really high. So what we're looking to do is just to kind of hold a little bit of stability in those lower back muscles so that the lower back doesn't squash down. So your hip mobility will come into this one, and the flexibility in your glutes, and yeah, so there's a couple of things that are getting tested all at once, and it's just the aim of the game is to stay at that 40 as you're in that 90-90 position. 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee. And then we'll be looking to do that same thing on the other side, so we're in 90-90, and then staying at our 40 millimeters of mercury. And then we can go up to the two legs, so both legs at 90-90 and still staying at that 40. And then there's all different variations of that we can do. So we can do our one leg stretch, and we can do our scissors and those type of Pilates exercises. But they're kind of progressions on from this one. So the first two basic positions that we want to get are our double 90-90, so staying at that 40, and we want to get to our double 1-inch raise and being able to breathe in the tool. Lovely, good.